Okay, guys, let's talk about this Israel Houghton and Adrienne Bailon debacle that is going on because of the interview they did with Angie Martinaz, where Israel Houghton, Adrienne's husband, just decided he was going to tell the world that while he was going through issues with his wife and they were separated, they weren't yet divorced, but they were separated, that Adrienne basically prayed for him and held his hand, right? Now, there's so many videos going around about it, but I'm going to do a different perspective. I want to do a perspective of where are the people, the other players in this story? Why have we not heard from his wife that he divorced of 20 years, Melissa Houghton? Why have we not heard from his mistress while he was married to Melissa Houghton? I believe her name is Devin Morano. And why have we not heard of Adrienne's fiance / long-term boyfriend that she was with for 7 years, Lenny Santiago? How come we have not heard anything from these three people? It's very odd. They are part of the story of this love match, and nobody's saying anything. And you have to think about it. Forget about Israel saying, oh yeah, I was having troubles in my marriage and I was separated. Forget about him for a minute, because Adrienne really didn't break them up. He had already been with the mistress, had 2 kids, and then Adrienne came in the picture. So I'll give her that. It might be messy that they were friends during that time and she was praying for him. That's a whole different video. My thing is, was Lenny Santiago, the guy you're with for 7 years, that you said on the reel you're with for 7 years, and he proposed to you, did he know of this friendship you had with another man to the point where you were confiding in each other, you were hooking up Israel on dates, you were praying for him, you were holding his hand? Did Lenny Santiago know about this? Because we need to look at that angle, because to me, that's shady. If you are engaged, you do not need to be close friends with another man that is not your fiance. That is very weird. So as far as I'm concerned, Israel, he has obviously crossed boundaries. Obviously in his marriage, he's had a mistress. And Adrienne, in my opinion, from what I'm calculating with time frames, she's also crossed boundaries, because if it's true that Israel Houghton counseled them during their engagement, the whole thing is just messy. And when you look at it, Adrienne and Lenny's engagement ended September of, I believe, 2015. And then she was spotted in the picture behind me with her now husband Israel Houghton in March 2016, and then she was engaged August 2016 and married November 2016. So you broke up, and 6 months later you were spotted there, and then engaged and then married before the year ended. It's just very weird. Something's not right with the whole situation, and they both know the time frames don't make sense, and they know what they did. Well, the reason for this video is I'm calling out a plea from the 3 people that are in this story that have remained silent. Please reach out to me. I want to know, why have you guys remained silent? Were you paid off? Did you sign an NDA? Or you just don't care? Let us know, because those are the 3 people that really know the tea. Because Adrienne and Israel, they're not going to say anything. They're always going to cover each other's timelines. And a matter of fact, I want to do a little side thing here. People keep saying, oh yeah, the marriage is not going to work and blah, blah. No, the marriage is going to work. They've been together for 9 years. Okay. They're never going to break up. So if people are hoping that they break up because their marriage is not right, or they got together in a shady way, you could just stop holding your breath. They're not going to leave each other, because the thing with them, breaking up and divorcing would prove everybody right, and they're not going to do that. So even if, God forbid, they weren't happy, they're still going to be locked in, pretending, worst case scenario. So that's not going to happen. But I want to speak to Melissa Houghton, Israel's ex-wife for 20 years, Devin Morano, his mistress that he had with 2 kids with, and Lenny Santiago, that Adrienne was with and engaged, a total of together in that relationship of 7 years. Please come to the front. Let's talk. DM me. Let's do some interviews. I'm very interested in you guys' side of the story, because the 3 of them, I'm sure if they wanted to, they could expose and blow up this whole thing. But there's a reason why they're being silent. So come to the front. Come to the front. Let's talk.